What's up, everyone? Chris Beans here with Bowlers Rant, bringing you the top 5 ugliest bowling balls of 2022. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Of course, it's very trendy to cover the top 5 best whatever, but this year we're doing it differently. We're doing the top 5 ugliest bowling balls. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, the Pyramid Antidote Pearl. Okay, so first of all, I gotta tell you, everything's wrong with this ball. This core looks like just doo-doo. Looks like somebody just took some polygons and threw it together. This pour just looks like something I would stick on the side of like a refrigerator. Doesn't look very good. The logo doesn't look good. The font doesn't look good. Everything about this is basically booty. So it makes the number 5 on the list. Not recommended. Number 4, coming in with from Swag, this is the XXX Miss. I don't even know where to start here, but this is just, I don't know what it is about some of these Swag balls. They always choose these wild, weird logos that are hard to read. The lettering's harder. Just, I don't know. When I think XXX, that seems to me something that's really bad and probably not something you want your teenagers or kids even related to be around. This is going to be something that's hard to see when it's sitting on a shelf. Well, that's not working. Let's go. Website's not good either. The core is decent, and the flyer just awful. Hard to read. But overall, this ball, just shelf appeal on alone, just looks a little bit lacking in on the top 5 list. So this is number 4. All right, number 3. This is from ABS. This is their Nano Desu Super Grasp, whatever that means. This looks like somebody basically just pulled up PowerPoint and said, hey, let me find some cool logo, font, whatever, threw some shapes in there, and yeah, let's call it Super Grasp. Definitely an overseas ball, but just looks absolutely awful and is definitely on the list. I mean, basically, I don't even know what color this is. Gray. Somebody can fact check me on this, but it just looks like a gray piece of crap. Horrible. Okay, moving on. Number 2, another ABS ball. This one is the Pure 74D8. Okay, I don't know who comes up with this stuff. This is the Nano Desu Pure 74D8. I don't know what this is. Maybe this had to do with the 74D hardness rule or something, but I mean, bad pour, bad logo, bad everything. Just the whole design intent here just looks absolutely awful. Basically, this is hot diarrhea. Just doesn't look good at all. And basically, you couldn't pay me to throw this ball. So it's on the list. And of course, the number 1 on the list that everyone probably wants to see is the Swag Black Pearl Treasure. Okay, when I saw this ball, I was like, who the hell designed this shite? Okay. This pour is bad. The name is bad. The color, everything is just, ugh. And then if you look at basically this core looks like a sexually transmitted disease. It is horrible. I mean, it is effing awful. Ugh, just looks horrible. And of course, I'm going to pick on the flyer a little bit because, all these flyers are so busy. They say PBA approved, but who in the hell in the PBA is going to throw this? I think there's one guy out there, I forgot his name, who's throwing some of this stuff, but who knows if that's going to last or not. But yeah, this ball just looks absolutely super, super trash. Garbage. It makes the number 1 ugliest bowling ball for 2022. Now, for those of you who might be getting mad saying, I don't pick on the mainstream manufacturers and I'm just picking on the small guys, there's at least one honorable mention, and that is the Polaris Hybrid. Okay. The performance for this ball in the right condition is really good. As a matter of fact, if you watch, you can see Tommy throwing it, right? Let's watch him throw it real quick. And, when Tommy can make anything look good, but this ball, here it is. Slam. Looks great, right? Performance looks good, but that's not what this list is about. This is really just about shelf appeal. And this is not something that I would have ever put together and said, yep, this is the color and font and logo combination. Just wouldn't have been my choice. So of all the mainstream bands, I thought this one was a honorable mention on this list, but at least it had some good performance. These other balls out there, I don't know, super suspect. And then one other honorable mention. This is really in the flyer category. This has to be the absolute worst bowling flyer I have ever seen. And it's really close because I can pick out some swag ones that are just awful, but I digress. This one just, I mean, it is an overseas flyer, so I'm sure, it's very, informative, but look at how they did the ball angle, right? This core, the numbers are hardly readable. I mean, if you were looking at this on a cell phone, this would be really hard to see. And this is just absolutely looking awful. And the ball looks like super garbage too. The letters aren't really following the roundness of the ball. So I don't know what someone was thinking when they put this together, but I think they were absolutely drunk. So just a review for 2022, number 5, the Antidote Pearl. Number 4, the XXX Miss. Hopefully they never make anything XXX again. Number 3, this Nandusu Supergrass, the Gray Booger. Number 2, Pure Eyes. I think I used the word hot diarrhea. I stand by that. This is absolute hot diarrhea. And number 1, the biggest trash of 2022, the Black Pearl Treasure. I can just hear all the swag guys rolling around in their grave. Oh, Beans, you've never thrown one. It's so good. I don't care. It looks like trash. And there you have it. I hope everybody has enjoyed this. Usually I'm really nice about stuff, but every now and then you got to get real with how things look, and those balls absolutely looked pretty bad. Let me know what you think. Drop me a comment. Let's continue the conversation. More updates to come, and until then, bow well.